Hey, Facebook Nation. This is your girl Jamaican Joan with another exciting episode of Taste of the Tropics. So tonight we are going to be doing something a little bit different, but it's going to be super exciting just the same because by popular demand, folks have reached out to us and wanted to know how to make authentic jerk sauce. Because as we know, putting a lot of pepper on meat, fish, whatever, that does not make it jerk. Okay. Not because you had a lot of pepper to it. Okay. There is an authenticness about that. And we're going to show you tonight how to make authentic jerk sauce. Okay. So here with me is the amazing, because I'm saying we like I'm really going to be doing something. I'm only going to be talking and sipping on my wine while she made that jerk sauce. So here with me today is the amazing chef Janet Jackson out of Chef Champion's Kitchen. And let me use this time to shout out all those who are watching live, those who will be watching the replay, if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching in YouTube. And of course, if you have any question, please drop it in the feed. And I see that my faithful YouTuber, Effie Barrett, is already in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thanks to everyone. And please just drop whatever question you may have in the feed. And shout out to the man himself, Mr. Chef Champion. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, Chef Janet Jackson Dinner, welcome to another week of Taste of the Tropics. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, How about you?
I am super excited. And I just want to thank you before we get started for, acknowledging our viewers' request because they ask and we are about to deliver. So at the request of you wonderful people, Chef Janet Jackson is about to show you how to make jerk sauce. So Chef Janet, I'm going to put you on the big screen and please do take it away.
All right. Okay, so just want to say welcome to our viewers one more time to Taste of the Tropics. And I just want to say a happy Easter to all of you as well from Chef Champion's Kitchen. All right, so tonight, as Joan mentioned, that we will be making for you the good old authentic Jamaican jerk sauce. All right, so first of all, I know from time to time, especially foreigners, they've heard about the our jerk, yes? Of course, and you're wondering what that is. All right, jerk is really a style of cooking, all right, and which is native to Jamaica. All right, nowhere else in the world you'll go and get the real authentic jerk except Jamaica. Anything else you get is camouflage, right? Okay, so this is where you come if you really want the real jerk stuff. All right, put it in the oven and all these places, stove top. That's not jerk. All right, so jerk sauce.
And you are, hold on, Chef Janet, because some folks just think that I'm the most extra Jamaican you can find. Now, yeah, see, there's somebody else who's just passionate about the culture, and I don't care who else make jerk sauce. Jamaican jerk sauce is the best. Go ahead, carry on.
That's it, of course. And basically, the sauce is just a rub, all right? So with all these ingredients that we've added and blended or grind them up, however you want to call it, and it's a rub. So it's a marinade that we make for the meat. All right, so the meat that you're going to jerk, whether it be poultry, seafood, of course, a good old jerk chicken, jerk pork, that's our favorite, of course, but you can jerk other meats as well and seafood as well. So you rub this like a marinade onto the meat and you leave it there, of course, maybe overnight or even 48 hours. And then after that, this is slow cooked on pimento wood. And that is the real stuff. So must be done on that pimento stick, yeah, and also covered with the pimento leaves. So the main ingredient in our jerk dish, in any jerk dish at all, is pimento, the good old Jamaican pimento, the real stuff. All right. Okay. So tonight, well, I'm going to start with our ingredients. I'm going to show you what we're going to use to make our jerk sauce or our jerk marinade tonight. All right. Now, first of all,
if we could just get the camera up a little bit more on the countertop. There we go. We may not see your beautiful face for a while, Chef Janet.
That's okay. That's fine. All right. So first of all, we got some onions, some chopped onions. All right. And we got some scallions. All right. We also have some thyme. Okay. So we've got some thyme here. And we have the good old Scotch bonnet pepper. All right. And you know, these are spicy now. All right. This is what's going to add the spice to our sauce. We have a little bit of vegetable oil here. We also have some vinegar. Yes, we're using white vinegar preferably. All right. You know, we have all sorts of vinegar right now. Okay. We also have some ginger, which is going to heighten the flavor. All right. A little blended ginger we have here, grated ginger. All right. We also have some nutmeg. All right. So we're talking about real spices now from Jamaica. So some nutmeg here as well. We have some garlic. All right, some garlic here. And then here we have some molasses. Okay, there is some molasses, which is going to add color to our sauce. Okay, we have some lime juice. There's some lime juice here as well. Okay, and the main ingredient, which is our pimento. So pimento is also here. And here we also have some honey. Okay, so we're using this honey to balance the flavor. So it's going to balance the spices, all these spices. So you don't want to taste, like Joan said, only pepper, pepper, pepper. You know, you need that flavor, you need to balance the spice which is in your sauce. Okay, so we're adding the honey to that, which is going to give it a little sweetness to it. Okay, we also have some soy sauce. Okay, and a pinch of salt. Just a little bit, not too much. So just a pinch of salt here. Okay. So here's my blender. So all these ingredients I'm going to put in my blender, and I'm going to blend all of them to make our sauce, our jerk marinade or jerk sauce. So we can marinate our meat before cooking, because just rubbing it on it just before cooking doesn't work. All right, that meat has to be marinated and sit for a while, for a couple hours, okay? Then after that, then we start the cooking process, okay? So first in my blender, I'm gonna put the onions. Okay, is that close enough? You can see me?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna put the onions in the blender. We're gonna put the scallions, okay? All right. And we have some thyme as well. We're gonna add the thyme. Okay. And then I'm gonna add the peppers, the Scotch bonnet peppers. And these are hot, trust me. Okay. So all my solids are in, except my garlic over here. I'm going to add the garlic as well. I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. Okay. All right. The ginger is also added. And then I'm going to go for the nutmeg. Okay. The nutmeg, just a little bit. Okay. Then pimento, and these are the real pimento seeds. Okay, so we're adding the pimento there. All right, and then after that, I'm adding all the liquids right now. Okay, so here I have the molasses, which I'm adding. Okay, you don't need too much of this because you don't want to make your sauce too dark. Yeah, so you add just a little ramekin of the molasses. Then I'm adding the honey. Okay. Honey is here. And then a little bit of soy sauce. Soy sauce. a little vegetable oil. Just a little bit of vegetable oil, not too much. Okay. And then the vinegar. Okay. All right. The vinegar's in. Okay. And then we have some lime juice. So just a little bit of the lime juice. Okay. All right. Let me get all of this away from here.
Yes, and while you do that, let me just use this time to shout out again those who are watching live, whether you're watching Facebook or in YouTube. I just want to shout out those who are watching live, those who will be watching the replay. Shout out to the man himself, Mr. Chef Champion. Sneak Jackson, shout out to you. Big up yourself. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, we are about to see some good jerk sauce making. So yes, if you're tuning in at this point, you're watching Chef Janet Jackson Dinnell, who she's actually making the authentic Jamaican jerk sauce. And if you're tuning in for the first time, please hop on over once you're done to YouTube and subscribe to Chef Champion's Kitchen. Subscribe, enjoy the videos of the cooking, and share with your network. Okay. So again, it's Chef Champion Kitchen in Network. Subscribe, share, and enjoy. Go ahead, Chef Janet.
Very good. Then next, last but not least, I'm adding a pinch of salt. Just a little bit of salt, okay? Just to give it a little taste. All right. Just a little bit of salt. Okay.
Oh, Effie is going to be making jerk fish tomorrow. Well, I guess you're right on time. So if these aren't the ingredients, and if it, then you may want to go back and guess what, Effie? You could actually make your own sauce. Come on now. You could get all these things and make your own sauce. And please let us know how it turned out. Okay.
Very good. Very good. I'm happy that Effie's very creative, you know, and very adventurous as well. Effie wants to try everything, you know. So, yep. So that's very, very good. All right. And I know a lot of people, you know, they've been hearing about the jerk and the jerk sauce, and they might think, oh my God, it's a whole lot of stuff. It's not. It's not. And most of the ingredients are easily accessible, so you can find them. If you check in your homes, most of it you have. All right. So it's pretty easy.
So before you get started, let me respond to Effie. She said I learned something today regarding the honey to balance the pepper. And she thanked me for a great show. Well, thank you for being a great viewer. So yes, I never really explored everything that was put in the jerk sauce, but I never imagined honey to be one of those things. So Effie, you and I are both learning something here tonight.
Excellent. Very good. And please don't forget, as we're here, don't forget the promotions is still on. We still have the promotion for the data plan. All right. So you need to get 20 persons. So to all our viewers, 20 persons to watch any one of our videos. All right. And they must watch the video right through to the end. All right. And then you're in for the draw of a 28-day free data plan. All right. So that is still on. Okay.
Okay, awesome.
All right, so now we're going to run the blender. So we're not going to talk while the blender is running, so you can see what's going on. All right, so Nikela, you don't mind coming over here? So we're going to run the blender now as all the ingredients are in. Okay, and I just made this much because, of course, we don't need more than this for tonight. However, if you're doing for a huge batch, you know, if you're doing a lot of cooking, then of course you have to make a whole pan. So of course you're going to have to step up on your ingredients, you know, make more. All right. And this can last for a while also. So if you make this, it can last for at least 7 days. You can keep this in your refrigerator and it's good to go. All right. So we're on. And we're ready to blend, okay? checking to see what's happening here. Okay. All right, we're gonna blend a little bit more. Okay. Let's see what we have here now. Wow. I'm just going to blend it a little bit more to get our pimento a little bit more crushed. Okay, dog. I'm gonna take the chance and taste this, okay?
No, the Scotch bonnet pepper you put in there.
Oh, I tell you, just gonna take the chance and taste it. Woo! 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 Yeah, some water. Woo!
Okay, you made it. And yes, viewer, the data plan that Chef Janet just mentioned, that's for the Jamaican viewers. You know, the data plan is for the Jamaican viewers. And Chef just added something. He said, don't be able, you don't let it be too thick. You need to be able to marinate the food product properly by going through the food product good. Okay, great. So that's why it's not as thick. So it has that, you know, consistency to it. It's really okay. That's a great marinade
Yep.
thing going on here.
So what we're gonna do? I'm sorry, John. We're gonna try.
Oh no! I was just looking at you making that jerk sauce, and even you find it too spicy.
Oh. It's really spicy, but it has that balance that we're looking for. You could taste it. You taste all the spices, the aroma, the pimento, the garlic, the nutmeg. You're tasting everything in your mouth, and then on the tip of your tongue, then there's the spice. It's lingering there.
Yep.
So this is what we come out with. This is what we have. This is what you're going to use to marinate your meat, all right? Your meat, your poultry, your seafood, whatever it is. So you use this to marinate it and you let it rest for at least 24, 48 hours. And then you slow cook on your pimento wood covered with your pimento leaves. And there you go. Nobody can tell you anything. You got it right. Jamaican.
So for those who do not have access to pimento sticks, what's the backup plan?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's the real jerk on the pimento sticks. That's what it's supposed to be done on. So those who don't have that, welcome to Jamaica. We'll be waiting for you over here. Got a lot of pimento sticks.
So in the meantime, we're just doing the best with what we have till we can get to the real stuff, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, because
I know you have some people who have some of these, like these picnic pans, these grills, and so on. Yes, it will do, but you won't get that pimento aroma that you're looking for from that smoke from the stick. Very important. So you won't get that.
So from that amount that you have in there, like how much should somebody, if you're seasoning whatever you're seasoning, how much should you be putting in there?
Well, this if it all depends on the amount of meat that you're seasoning. So you don't need a whole lot. You don't have to smother your meat in it, to let it swim in. So you're basically rubbing the meat with it. So you're massaging your meat with it. So you're creating a rub. So you don't have to use all of it. This you have here. I mean, if you're doing it for home purpose, this can serve you to at least 3, 4 times. At least
Okay.
3, 4 times you can use this if you're doing it for home use. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I know that I see Chef typing there that you don't want it to be too thick. But I
No.
know that they have like some jerk sauce brand. I don't want to call any brand name, but it's that other one in the bottle, and it's kind of it looks like in the jam bottle, and it's
I know.
really
I know. Yeah.
so. What's that? What is the difference between that one and this one that is more liquefied?
Well, actually, this one we're making, those are authentic as well, of course, because it's done in Jamaica. I know you're talking another company, and but ours, this is definitely from Chef Champion's kitchen. So this is our jerk sauce from us, and that is why we've put in it our secret ingredient, which is the honey. I don't think they use that in theirs. So this is our secret ingredient. This is our way of taking it and twisting it a little bit and make it a little bit more interesting.
I may need to have a talk with Chef Champion. We may have to put out our own brand. Chef,
Exactly.
Chef Champion, we may have to talk business, sir. We may have to get our own brand. So yes, so if you're just tuning in, Chef Janet just make for us Jamaican authentic jerk sauce. And inside that sauce, and you could go ahead and hold it up, Janet, because I'm going to read what's in there. The solids were onions, scallions, thyme, pepper, hot Scotch bonnet peppers, garlic, ginger, nutmeg, pimento, and from the ingredients that were more on the liquid side, that was molasses, honey, soy sauce, vegetable oil, vinegar, lime juice, and of course she added a little bit of salt. So all that blended together, that is Chef Champion and Chef Janet version of the Jamaican authentic jerk sauce. And I could only imagine how good that tastes because, like Effie said earlier, we didn't know about the honey piece to it, but it makes sense. Yeah. We buy these things, Chef Janet, we don't know what's in them. So
Oh
we
no.
never, yeah. So thank you for, you know, taking the real jerk sauce across the Caribbean Sea by the way of internet. And thank you so much. So at this time, do you have anyone you want to shout out before we go?
Yeah, of course. As
And if
always.
anybody is watching, if you have any question, we're almost nearing the end of the show. So please drop your question in the feed while Chef Janet do her shout outs.
All right. So as always, we just want to shout out to all our viewers. We said Happy Easter again. Yes. We know we're in a pandemic, celebrating Easter in a pandemic once more. However, by the grace of God, we're going to pull through this. Yeah, we're going to do it together. Just want to shout out to our sponsors as usual. Yes. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Our supporters, as always, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Over here in JA, we're kind of, in a little lockdown that will pass soon as well, of course. So we're trying to, be safe. All right. To all our peeps over there in New York, all our New Yorkers over there, all our Englandese over there. Dion, big up yourself, big up yourself. I know you're sleeping now. Now it's your sleeping time. It's around maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock now in the morning. All right. Our roadside peeps, big up yourself. Happy Easter to all of you. We love you. We love you. All right. And to our Caymanians, big up yourself. Over there in Florida, Sandy, big up yourself. Karen, big up yourself over there. Miss Violet, Fiona, Empress, big up yourself over there in Clarendon. All right. Happy Easter to you as well. Eva Althea over there. All right. Daddy Jemmy, big up yourself over there in Connecticut, big up yourself to the rest of the dinners over there. We love you, we love you, we love you. In Canada, Aaron, Sheena, Shauna, big up yourself, all right, and your handsome husband and kids over there, big up yourself, love you, love you, love you. And as always, this is Janet Jackson coming to you from Chef Champion's Kitchen. Joan, love you to the moon and back.
Yep. Thank you. Same here, sis. It's always enough love on this show. So let me just use this time to thank again all those who are watching live, those who will be watching the replay, whether you're watching from Facebook or from YouTube. And let me just do some shout out myself, all my folks in New York, my mom, Christina, and everyone over there, family members in New York. Big up yourself. And of course, those in Jamaica, those in Victoria District, Jamaica, home of Jamaican Joan. Big up yourself, Fiona Impress. I know that Chef just big you up already, but big up you to you again. Audrey Ricketts, big up yourself. The entire Mitchell family, big up yourself. And I know that the small district is mourning a lot right now. There are a couple of people that have passed for one reason or another. Just big up yourself and just, just hold it down. Just know that that's part of life, So shout out especially to the Brian's family. Big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. So yes, so Chef Janet, that's kind of it. So you want to bring the dish back up one more time. And so there you have it, the authentic Jamaican jerk sauce. Ingredients include onion, scallion, thyme, Scotch bonnet peppers, garlic, ginger, nutmeg, pimento, molasses, honey, soy sauce, vegetable oil, vinegar, lime juice, and a pinch of salt. You've done it again, Chef Janet. There you have it, viewers. The authentic Jamaican jerk sauce. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Chef Champion, for giving me the opportunity to host your amazing kitchen on this broadcast, on this network. So thank you as always. And yes, Effie, go ahead and just make all the stuff you want to make. Effie's going to be making escabeche sauce. I mean, she's going to be doing it all. So Effie, do us a favor, shoot us some pictures and let's see what you got, or a video. Thank you, Effie, out there in YouTube Nation. So viewers, there you have it. I urge you to join us next week for more great cooking out of Chef Champion's Kitchen in Jamaica. And don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe, enjoy the videos. Don't be selfish. Share those videos with your families and friends and everyone that you know, because there's where you can find a whole lot more cooking demos, a whole lot more stuff going on over there. So yes, please subscribe to Chef Champion's Kitchen. Okay, so this is it. Join us next week, Friday at 8:30 for another exciting cooking demo. And I've been your host, Jamaican Joan. And until next time, you take care and make this a $1 million day. Jamaican Joan and Chef Champion Kitchen, we are out. Happy Easter.